Well, hello, water signs, and welcome to Tarot Nights with the Hanged Empress. You may have noticed we're doing things a little differently. This is the fruition of that new idea I was getting right about your read time, actually. The new moon. I was like, you know what? These are getting longer. Let's try splitting them off. That sounds like fun, but we're still going to do one intro for each sign because I'm not doing this 12 times. Sorry. Just won't. I like the 4. The 4 is fine because I do change and progress as I go through these, and the message always just slightly changes. It caters to the elemental energy. So I'm going to keep that, and we're going to keep going with our structure, but we're going to just break it off into a little bit more digestible pieces. So we'll give it a try, see how it goes. We have a full super blue moon in Pisces coming up here on Thursday, and it's been outrageous. I said I was going to be big, and I don't know about you, but it's pretty big. It's like the biggest of all of the big stuff, all happening all at once. And perhaps this is because it's my birthday month, and the full moon is actually on my birthday. So, like, if you go over to the soundtrack ever for Tarot Nights, August is going to be the longest playlist that you get. It always is. Every year when I do a personal playlist, August is always filled with stuff because it is a very dramatic time. It's the end of the season. It's the change. It's the harvest. We're getting into things. And yeah, it's the end of my year. My my year comes to an end, and I start a new year here at the end of the month. So for me especially, it is a very transformative time, but I think for all of us as well. Again, with all of these cycles that we have been put through, it's gonna be big. So I'm really excited to get into everybody's reads. It's gonna be a wild ride. Boy, I'm so ready. So let's get into it. Well, hey there, Cancer. Let's see. Last time I left you, court was back in session. I don't know if that came out very clear. Court was back in session. Mercury retrograde. Kicks my ass. Verbally speaking. But yes. Devil. A Knight of Cups. Justice. Justice is in. She's still here. She's still present, but there is also a very dark force that is pulling on your heartstrings, that's telling you things inside of your head, dear Cancer. Whispering doubts. Making you walk away. What you trying to keep us out of there, devil? Why are you holding up this justice still? He's gumming up the works, I tell you that. It's pushing and pulling in all kinds of directions. He's puppeteering you, puppeteering us. Just little marionettes. Controlling us.
Imagine just having to carry a phone.
Telling us that what we're growing isn't good enough. Telling us that we can't escape. That we'll never get out. That we'll never be free. And it's holding us back. from our Ten of Pentacles and our Ace of Cups. It's stopping you from your beginning, your new beginning, and your end, your completion. It's holding you out. The change is coming fast. This full moon has a lot of power behind it. Use it to your advantage here. To release this. To leave it in the dust. To run as far away from it as you possibly can. There's also a theme. We're saving. We're saving our money. We're gathering our resources. We're pulling in little by little, bit by bit. Start saving. If you can't get out, if you feel like you can't get out, if you feel like you're being controlled, like you're being puppeteered around, gather your forces. Change is coming in hot and fast, and you need to protect your star. Stand right in front of it. Full suit of armor, giant ass sword. You are not coming near my star, devil. Not coming near it. Hold this star sacred and keep it safe. Don't let them touch it. Don't let them touch it. No matter what kind of games they're playing with you, don't let them touch that star. Guard it. Guard it with your life. It's your destiny. It's your future. This, it can be yours. It belongs to you. It is your birthright. This is yours. And they can't hold you out forever. This energy, it cannot hold you out forever. We're going to try to push through this. Sorry. I hope you can hear me okay. I'm just noisily playing. How's that full moon energy for you? How's sleep been for you guys? Curious. It's been wild. Somebody flipped upside down inside this deck. And he showed his face too. That Knight of Swords. Yeah. You can't be stopped. You see this knight clumsily falling, even tripping over their own selves, trying to get to you, trying to get to this star. But that knight with that little sword doesn't stand a chance. Not against that king. You can see it. You see him coming. You see him coming. You know you played this game long enough to know it's coming. It ain't gonna touch shit. No, it's not gonna touch that star. Like I said, they can't hold you out forever. They're gonna trip up. They're gonna slip. They will. That's that thing about that bad energy. It turns out even its practitioners, on its users, people don't recognize that when they get into black magic, that it all plays out in a very specific way. You might get what you want for a time, but when it comes back to bite you in the ass, I tell you, yeah, try to stop us. Try to stop us from getting there. You ain't gonna. We have done this for too long. We have been pulling these cards for far too long. We're on this journey, on this cycle, observing, taking notes, working together. Everything good that you have been gradually pulling together, you have been collecting, is piece by piece and bit by bit building this suit of armor. It is building your valiance, your determination, your will to protect it with your life. And you will. And you will. Like I said, I don't see nobody breaking through this. Nobody coming in there. Go ahead and play all you want, devil. Cripes. Cripes, cancers. Just want to finish shuffling that, just so we can get this little bit of death card here on the top of the deck as our overall energy. Because right on top of this devil, these. These. Crossing him. Yes, we've been hurt. Yes, our hearts have been broken. Yes, we've been stabbed. But new life grows. The pouring rain, saddest and darkest of nights and days, the long and lonely hours have dwindled away. All of that time, this flower right there has been growing. That's your spark of hope. That's that tiny little glimmer, that little glimpse that star is out there. And when light breaks, we have a team. We have a partnership. We have something new that we have been growing emotionally. The devil didn't know that. The devil's been playing on all of our negative emotions this entire time. But from the darkness comes creation. And from the initiation, from taking that first step into emotional healing, into our new emotional journey, we are gaining ground. So we wait patiently. We wait patiently. We hold our cup. We keep it to ourselves. For now. The devil is stopping us from walking out with it. It's stopping us from taking our heart and leaving. So hold it close. And be patient. Again, with that 8 of Wands coming out, I don't think you have to, probably not going to have to wait very long. So keep your heart safe. Hold your cup close. And keep growing. Keep growing in secret and shadow. Because though our external seems to be multiplying in strife, stress, and struggles, our spirit work is doubling as well, in tandem, together. 5 Wands build up into 10 Wands. Fights become burdens, become struggles. But all the while that all of this is happening, our 4 Pentacles, they're growing. They're doubling as well. The reinforcements, it's all happening behind the scenes. Nobody knows about this. Shh. We don't have to tell. Where 4 comes 8, brings in 10. Our initiation started already. We tried to stop it. We already found that cup. That's why we're holding it close. That's why I'm talking very quietly. They don't need to know. Shh. The cup. It's here. It's right here. We already started. We're already gaining. We're already growing. And whatever happens, we're ready for it. Bring on the dawn. Bring on the death. Bring the war. Bring the burdens. Bring the struggles. You don't know. You don't know yet. We have a secret weapon. We've already taken our revitalization potion. We may look dead to you, but on the inside, there's new life. God, cancers, every time you get me, it's so big. So big, cancers. It's great. It's beautiful. It is fantastic. You make me want to cry every time. I swear to God. Get into cancer and I start crying all the time because it's just so beautiful. Again, with all of the pain and all of the struggle and all of the strife and all of the things that you've been through, cancers, and I've seen it. We've been doing this for a while now. We've been talking the same stories. Just like everybody else. We're all walking on journeys. Sharing. Growing. You will be fine, cancers. You really are. Don't lose hope. Don't lose sight. Don't lose your spirit. The devil may play. He's gonna slip. He ain't gonna make it. Not with everything that you've been building and growing. You've got this, cancers. Whew. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming out and sharing this energy with me because it's a beautiful, beautiful story and it is exactly what I'm here to do. This is exactly it. So thank you. This is amazing. We'll see you next time. Have a fantastic moon.